Hey guys, Jamie. Just want to do a quick TTC update, or not as quick as my last few quick updates. I'm still sick, but I'm feeling human again. I'm feeling more like I felt like I was on the brink of death for the past few days. I was miserable, and now my daughter's sick. Braden's sick, but Braden's on the mend. But Kaylee has a fever of 102 right now, and so she's just chilling out watching movies. But I wanted to get this update up. We are in cycle number 5, so now we are on 5 months of trying to conceive, which for us is a long time. We've been very blessed at being able to conceive quickly. Um, so this is a little concerning for us that it's taking this long, since we've never had this type of issue. So this month, since we're nearing 6 months of TTC, we wanted to try a couple new things. We're going to talk about that. As up until now, all I've been doing really is taking prenatals, which for whatever reason, the pills make me nauseous. Um, Pregnant or not pregnant, I always get nauseous taking the pills. So I always take a gummy version, but I realized the gummy versions I've taken in the past didn't have folic acid and DHA like some pills do. So I finally found these at CVS, a CVS brand. It's DHA and folic acid. So, I mean, it has everything else that I need in every other type of prenatal. So for now, this is what I'm working on with. When I'm pregnant, I plan on maybe taking something a little more natural. Excuse my nose, still sick, on the mend. But like our TTC, we always just did, like, I would take OPKs, and last cycle we did every other day until I got positive OPK. Then we tried to do it for every day for 3 days. But that's a lot. So it was a little too much. Especially, it's hard after a few months of TTC. It becomes sex does start to become a chore, and to do it every 3 times in a row, or 3 days in a row when you're not really in the mood, and it's kind of it's pressured. So it became a lot, and so it didn't do so great last cycle. We did get the day before the positive OPK, and we went to go try it the day of, like, what am I trying to say? When I got my positive OPK, when I did my live OPK, we got that day. The next day when I got my for sure positive, like, test line was darker than the control line, we BD'd, but where are you going? We BD'd, but we didn't get to finish. Children decided it was time to wake up and need to go to the bathroom. So that became, once we hear children's voices, it's a no-go. It's not going to happen. Let's see, what else? This cycle, however, we are going to just kind of stick to the one every other day. We did fine doing that, and, sperm is supposed to live up to 5 days, so we figure if we just do every other day, we will have healthy spermies throughout the entire fertile window. So we're just not going to pressure ourselves in the BD department too hard. So just every other day, and if we feel like doing it more, then that's great, but we're not going to pressure it. Other things we're going to try is, one thing I've noticed in the cycle is that I will have egg white CM the days before, like 1 or 2 days before ovulation. The day of ovulation, I am dry. I don't know what that is all about. In the past, I've always had, like, sorry, this is a little TMI, but this is TTC. I've always had, like, copious amounts of egg white CM. Not so much anymore. I don't know if that has to do with an expedon or what. So this cycle, we are trying pre-seed. So it's just a it's a lube that is good for sperm. It makes them more mobile. it makes them live longer. Because water-based lubes are actually not good for not good for sperm. So we're gonna try this, and I've also heard coconut oil is good for it as well, which we also have. So we might like try different things. This is expensive, whereas coconut oil is a little more affordable. But we figured we might as well try it. I got it on sale, so why not? Another thing we're gonna take for CM is primrose oil. Yay! And so hopefully that'll help. Also, coming in the mail today, it should be delivered today. I'm going to be taking Fertile CM from Fairhaven Health, which is a vitamin or supplement that helps with CM, but also with the uterine lining to help aid implantation, which I think might also be an issue because with the Nexplanon, one thing it does is do something with the uterine lining so it prevents even if sperm somehow survives and gets to fertilize an egg, it will prevent implantation. So I'm wondering if very well the stuff from the Nexplanon could be affecting my uterine lining. So just to kind of maybe help that along, I'm going to take the Fertile CM from Fairhaven Health. Also, my husband is going to take the Fertile Aid for Men from Fairhaven Health. You know, it's just a vitamin, and it pretty much it's an all-around vitamin, but also helps boost sperm count and mobility. So it doesn't hurt, and he's willing to try. So yeah, and one thing we've been doing is OPKs. These are like the generic Wanfo kind that we're gonna use. It comes with OPK strips and pregnancy strips. It comes with the bundle I order is I get 60 OPKs and 30 pregnancy tests. So, yay! What else? What else can I say we're gonna try? Can't really think of anything else. We're cutting back also on junk food. Less caffeine, drinking less. We're not big drinkers, but like, you know, we're very close with our neighbors, so we'll just go out inside and hang out with our neighbors and have a couple beers or whatever, you know, every once in a while. So we're going to be cutting that back. My New Year's resolution, I'm sure is among with millions and millions of New Year's resolutioners is to lose weight. Because another thing that I think might be hindering our conceiving is I'm at the highest weight I've ever been. Plain and simple, and weight is a factor in conceiving. So, you know, I want to lose a little bit of weight in hopes to conceive. So that's one thing we're working on. Just healthier choices. I kind of just been not taking care, you know, good enough care of myself. So that's pretty much going to be my main focus more this year in 2015 is to focus on myself a little bit more. Once I had children, that just kind of went out the window completely. I cared less about how I looked. I cared less how you know, I wasn't exercising. I wasn't feeding myself properly. I fed my kids properly, but not myself. So that's becoming a big thing, and something I've been noticing more and more is just my overall, I don't know what the word is, my self-worth, I guess, was dwindling, and I'm just starting to feel better about myself. I get dressed in the morning, I'm putting on a little makeup, I'm eating well, at least the past couple weeks, and I've been feeling more and more good about myself, which I think that's gonna show a good positive, you know, that positive outlook in my life, I feel like will bring positive things. So, and I hope one of those positive things is a positive pregnancy test. So, yay! We are on cycle day 5. I'm still on my period. Boo. But I'm nearing the end, so thank God. My periods usually are like 5 or 6 days long. So we're almost done with that, and then so as according to my Ovia, I am 11 days from my fertile window. So we'll see, but my cycles have been wonky, but I mean they're only been ranging from like I either ovulate between cycle day 17 to 20. So it's not a huge range, but I don't know. But here's where my fertile window is. Am I on cycle day 5 or 4? 5, yeah. Yeah. So, if you guys have any suggestions or tips or things I could possibly do differently this cycle that, doesn't cost a fortune, because we're not looking to do any crazy, like, fertility stuff. Pretty much those fertility things are as kind of big as we're gonna go. Those are like $28. They're no joke. So yeah, wish us luck, and I wish all you guys luck. It's a new year. It's hopefully it brings a new season of BFPs. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.